and welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Imana, and today I'm coming to you to vent, and I'm just trying to see if anyone else is feeling the same way that I'm feeling. So from the title, as you can see, I'm thinking about not online shopping anymore. And here's why. I bought, well, for one, for those of you who don't know, I am on a no spend binge right now. So my no spend binge pretty much means that unless it's a need or I can afford whatever I want with like my fun money budget, then I'm not buying anything. So I have like a financial goal that I'm trying to hit, and for me to do that, I have to cut out any unnecessary purchases. So I haven't really been shopping for about, I want to say about 2 months. So anything that I have purchased, I was able to purchase it because I had money in my fun money budget. But even with me purchasing some stuff with the money in my fun money budget, I'm still really just kind of looking like, I don't even know if I want to online shop anymore. And I'm coming to you with 5 reasons on why. So if you want to hear those 5 reasons on why I'm thinking about just completely stopping my online shopping, then stay tuned. But before we get into the video, I would like to encourage you to hit that subscribe button. I am again almost to one of my goals, so I would really appreciate it. And if you're anyone who's like me who needs about 1 or 2 videos, or maybe 3, to go on ahead and to subscribe to someone's channel, I'll have one here for you, and right here for you. And now let's hop right into the video. So the first reason why I'm thinking about just not online shopping anymore is because shipping is so unpredictable right now. So I actually purchased a bag last month, and I still don't have that bag. So I'm a little bit annoyed, and it has been showing that it is in transit for about 18 days now. I no longer can even track my bag. I don't know where it is, when it's gonna get to me, or anything. Like, I have no earthly idea. I'm hoping that it gets to me like by the end of this week, early next week, I hope. But I have absolutely no idea when I'm going to get that bag or when I'm gonna get my purchase. So that's a little bit annoying. It's coming with the postal service. Yeah, so I really have no earthly idea when I'm gonna get that bag. I even purchased something from Amazon, which I thought was going to be, credible, smooth, blah, blah, blah. So they sent me a message saying that like, oh, your packages are in the mail room. And I'm like, there's no way, because packages are supposed to be coming straight to my door. They're not even supposed to be dropping them off in the leasing office. So I went over to the leasing office and I'm like, okay, yeah, my packages are supposed to be here. And they're like, yeah, they're not here. So I'm like, okay, here we go with unreliable shipping times. Again, like I don't even know when my package is coming or where it is or whatever. Again, I can't track it because it's saying that it was delivered, but it wasn't. At least not to me. So then I get a call back from my leasing office and they go, oh yeah, like your packages were just left somewhere in the middle of the apartment complex. You guys, I had over $100 worth of stuff in my Amazon order. And to hear that it was just dropped off in the middle of my apartment complex literally like upset me so much, because I'm just looking like, okay, well, what if I didn't get it? What if, the lady in the leasing office didn't go around to do like a spot check around the apartment? Like, what if? All these what ifs were coming into my mind. So I'm like, you know what? I don't really know if I'm going to keep online shopping. The second reason why I'm not going to be doing any more online shopping is because it's annoying to see my packages just sitting somewhere, sitting in a distribution center, sitting in a post office, sitting somewhere. So I had actually bought some glasses. These are new, and they finally came in after about 3.5 weeks. But they finally came in. As I was tracking this package, you guys, this was just sitting in a distribution center for 14 days. And I'm not lying. It was just sitting there. No movement, no nothing. So I'm thinking, at first I was thinking, okay, these glasses must be coming from like China or somewhere else. No, they were coming from Florida. Now my mom did tell me, she was like, Imana, there was like a hurricane, storm, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. But I don't really know if that happened like before or after doing, I can't even really remember when that storm actually hit to see if that could have been a direct reason as to why my packages were just sitting there. So I was like waiting for forever. And then when my package did finally go on ahead and ship out and say that it was out for delivery, You guys, my package was like, okay, it'll be there between 2 and 4. Well, it'll be there at 6. Well, it'll be there at 6:45. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like this is literally just crazy. So like shipping times are just crazy. So I'm just like, do I really want to like keep doing this and going through this every single time that I purchase something? Another reason why I'm just kind of like, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep online shopping right now is because after sitting and waiting for weeks, days, almost a month,
I don't know.
Sometimes I get to the point where it's like, I don't even want it anymore. Like at this point, you can just keep it. Like my excitement for having it was gone 12 days ago. So it's just like, when I buy something, do I even really want it after waiting a whole month? Some people will just say, like, I like being surprised that I forgot that I ordered something and then I get something in the mail and then boom, surprise, I have, like a little gift, blah, blah, blah. I totally forgot that I bought it. Me, no, not so much. Like as soon as I buy my stuff, as soon as a company takes my money, I'm like, okay, so when do I get my package? Like I want that tracking number quickly, like within the next 24 hours, and I want my package within, I give it 2 weeks because of the situation that we're in. I give it 2 weeks. But anything after that 2 weeks, I'm just kind of like, geez, like I don't even want it, kind of want my money back. Yeah, like, I don't know. And the crazy thing is, you guys, like before COVID and everything, I loved online shopping. Like I hardly ever went to the stores because I was getting my packages like super quickly. I had no issues. Like my stuff was coming in, like it was perfect. I didn't have long wait times, nothing like that. Like I was getting my stuff in a timely manner when I wanted it. But now with COVID, and especially now with, everything that's going on with the Postal Service, I am not really enjoying online shopping that much. And so then another thing that just doesn't really sit well with me is like, if I pay my money for a product, and I'm like, okay, cool. So you have my money and I want my product. So if something gets lost in transit or whatever, and I'm like, okay, well, where's my package? Well, are you still sending it? So yeah, that's really just kind of how I'm feeling. And then like I said, like, especially now with everything that's going on with the Postal Service and, possibilities of it getting shut down, it's not having enough funding, there's not enough employees, people are trying to mail in ballots and all of this other stuff. Another thing that I was thinking was like, okay, well, if they're trying to mail in ballots and if for whatever reason, my packages get sent to that distribution center, then that pretty much means my package is not of high priority at all. And they're gonna be prioritizing other things, which means I'm gonna have to wait on my package, especially if it's coming from the Postal Service. And something else that I noticed, it's not like I can always tell where my stuff is coming from as far as who they're going to be shipping it with. Like, are they shipping it with FedEx? Are they shipping it with DHL? Are they shipping it with UPS? Lord forbid, are they shipping it with the Postal Service? And if they are, then it's just kind of like, now I really don't know when I'm gonna get it. And I have called the Postal Service. I can't get past an automatic voicemail, which pretty much just says, sit tight, you'll get your package whenever you get it, period. Even if you talk to somebody, they're not gonna know where your package is. Pretty much just sit tight. If it's not scanned in, then we don't know where it is, what's happening to it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, that's not comforting at all, which is really unfortunate because the way I look at it is if someone is like, okay, well, if I don't know when I'm getting my package, you don't know when I'm getting my package, the seller doesn't know when I'm getting my package, but at the end of the day, the seller has my money. It's like they have my money, but I don't have my stuff. So it kind of pushes me to be like, okay, well, maybe I should just dispute the charge because who the heck knows when I'm even gonna get my stuff, when I'm gonna get my package, blah, blah, blah. Which that has happened to me. So earlier, I wanna say maybe like a month or 2 months ago, I was buying stuff online. And shipping times were crazy. I don't really exactly know what was going on, but it was like I was reaching out to sellers, I was reaching out on social media accounts, like I was waiting. And for the most part, one of the websites did say allow 10 days for you to get your package. So I was like, okay, 10 days go by, 20 days go by, 25 days go by, almost a month goes by and I don't have my package. And I reached out to the seller multiple times and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna dispute this charge because they're not reaching out. I don't know when I'm getting my stuff. I didn't even have a tracking number to track the package, you guys. So like I couldn't even track it. Like there was no tracking number that was made, no nothing. So I ended up disputing the charge. And then literally a week later, this is a month after I made the purchase, there was a tracking number and I got my item. So I'm like, why didn't they just respond back to my email? You know, like there was never a tracking number to begin with before. So I was a little bit confused. Then there was another package that I had. I waited like a month. So I try to give it at least a month, but once it goes over a month, then at that point I'm just disputing the charge because I don't really know when this package is coming and I'm gonna assume that it's not coming at all. So there was another order that I had made, took about a month, I ended up disputing the charge. I had bought 2 items from that company and I ended up only getting 1 item, which by the way was terrible quality. I hate that I even bought it, but I was able to get my money back from my bank. So I just don't really want to continue having to dispute charges, losing sleep over, you know, packages, when is it gonna get here, when's it not gonna get here. So part of me is just like, I don't wanna shop online anymore. But the other part of me is like, you know, I stay on Pinterest, I'm always seeing super duper cute stuff. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of bag videos, so I'm seeing people with like new bags, brands that I've never heard of. So I'm like looking at their website and stuff like that. So I may insert some pictures here of some of the bags that I want, but I'm like looking at those bags and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I really want one. And it was so funny because I was talking to my aunt and she was like, have you gotten your other bags yet? And I was like, nope. And she was like, do you know when you're gonna get them? And I was like, nope. And she was like, so do you really wanna wait even longer on even more stuff to come in the mail? And I was like, you have a good point. You have a really good point. Like I'm already waiting on stuff to come in the mail. Do I really wanna place another order and have the anxiety of waiting for even more stuff to come in the mail? And I don't know who they're gonna be shipping it with. So Lord behold, if they ship it with the postal service, then it's just kind of like, great. Like, again, I don't know when I'm gonna get this. So I just wanna know, like, are you guys thinking the same thing or are you having the same issues? Like, are you purchasing stuff and then is it taking forever? Or are you getting your stuff pretty quickly? Is it being sent through the postal service? That's another question that I have. And it's just kind of like, should I keep purchasing more stuff? And then I was thinking about it even more and I'm like, Imana, girl, you don't even have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to carry these bags. Like, who's gonna see these bags? And I was like, good point. Nobody in the grocery store cares about the bag that I'm carrying. Like, they don't care. But I'm just like, you know, what's the point of me continuously buying these bags if nobody's gonna see my bags? If I can't like go out to dinner, go to a cute little restaurant, take my cute little pictures, what's the point? But then I like justified it with myself and I was like, well, I like looking at new stuff. I like opening new stuff. I like, you know, I'm working from home. So the funny thing is like I work in my living room, but you guys, I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I will literally put my little laptop, my iPad, my book, some chapstick and whatnot in a purse. And I will bring my purse out into the living room and I will just have it sitting on the couch with me. And I'll just look at it every once in a while. I don't know. I feel like that's weird because again, it's like I have nowhere else to really carry these bags. So I've really just been kind of like battling with myself on, do I continue to online shop or do I just kind of hold off for a little bit? Part of me is like, I should just hold off for a little bit because the anxiety that I have with packages being lost in the mail right now is through the roof. Like I've literally been losing sleep over tracking packages and not knowing when they're gonna come, you know, having the anxiety of nobody being able to tell me where my stuff is or whatever. So I'm just like, do I wanna keep putting myself through this or not? So I don't know, I don't know. But for those of you who are new to my channel or whatever, you know, I've been doing a lot of unboxing videos. I don't know when my next unboxing video is going to be because like I said, I'm waiting on bags to come in. So yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, something that's a little bit more conversational. And I think I'm probably gonna start doing a couple more of these videos right now just because I don't think I can go through the anxiety of continuing to buy more stuff to showcase and, you know, having to wait weeks or a month for that stuff to come in. So yeah, if you have any like video recommendations or things that you want me to talk about or things that you want me to show, just comment that in the comment section down below and I will take those into consideration. But other than that, again, if you have not subscribed, go on ahead and click that subscribe button because we will have some really great content coming out. I just don't exactly know what it is yet. So let me just wrap my mind around what's going on with everything in the world concerning shipping and purchasing things online and things of that nature. But other than that, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!